Charlie, thank you for the rocket. I'm like not prepared, and you're like blasting rockets off. Hi everyone, thanks for the invites. I hope everyone is okay. Oh, sorry, I have to get my charger. How's everyone doing? I also realized that my incog is on. That's not handy. Why is it not? There it is. It's giving me an option. Hang on, I just need to refresh a second. I don't know what just happened there. It was telling me I had like an invalid ID or something. That scared me. I don't know what's going on there. You know, please don't like do this to me right now. Because Phoenix, thank you for the raid. You missed my kitchen. I know I need to do more cooking streams. I've just yeah. Hi everyone. Thanks for the invites. I shall bring you up in a minute, Charlie. Where are we? Have I got my chapel on? No, I haven't got my chapel on. That's not there. No, it's on. So, okay, shut up. So if you haven't already, we have a Instagram story up for questions if anybody has any questions for Charlie. So please feel free to head over to Instagram and do that. Where's my questions? I've got so many tabs I can't find them. So many tabs open. Life is so hard. Oh my god, I feel like such an old person like staring at my computer right now. Oh my goodness, wait, do we got two hands out? What's that mean? Jack's here. Wait, what? Jack's here? I know, Gareth, just, yeah. Hi. Why can't I hear you?
Hello, wow.
Oh, honey, we're in the airport.
Hey, bitch.
Hi. How are you?
Well, besides sitting stuck in this plow for the whole weekend, I am good.
That's good.
Yeah.
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 Marcus, thanks for the invite Phoenix on for the raid earlier.
That's a wow. Oh!
Pardon?
I saw a dog. Pero wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Mike, thank you for the pearls.
Can I just say I love your shirt?
Shut up. Shut up.
I love it.
Thanks. Award especially for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, okay. So, are we ready to bring up Charlie?
Well, I am as ready as a bread.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. We say it in Norway. So I just translated it.
Ready as bread?
Or an egg. It can be both.
Gareth, there's a reason why I'm in the dark. You don't want to see me right now. Okay. It's just, yeah, you don't want to see me. And plus I left these battery lights on all weekend since like the last yellow chair, so they've kind of like they've been a bit faded, so they need new batteries. I had loads of lights here. I had like lights on here, so I don't know where they went. Yellow.
Yeah, well, sister, I'm so ugly that I even can't have my camera on.
I mean, I feel like you should show the people where you are right now.
There are people dying. What do you mean? I'm inside a wheel loader and I am driving to my destination, and then I'm gonna drive on the sidewalk all the way back, and it's like fucking far away.
Yeah, he's plowing snow for context.
Yes, sir. Where are
Okay,
you going? Jesus, how many?
I don't know,
Okay,
but
never, never. Like, don't mind me like rambling. I'm just yelling at people.
okay, well, we're blowing up Charlie just now.
Let's get Charlie up. Charlie.
Oh no.
You spin me right round, baby,
I'm gonna
right
turn him
round.
down and then I'll try it again. Because that probably could be a me issue as well.
Um, but wow, wow.
Serge, thank you for the pearlies. Oh my god, everyone's spoiling me. So many pearlies.
Oye, danesnas.
Road to
Something,
first star. Let's
something.
go.
Oh, something, 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 something.
Yeah, halftime show with Jack.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go through the hydraulics on this truck. I had a question earlier today from an anonymous source.
Okay.
What would I do if I hit a pet wow wow with the plow?
What's a pedo wow wow?
A dog.
I feel like I know who this anonymous source is. Was this a private conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me just put it into context before you even start huffing and puffing about it. We don't even know if you're gonna like answer if we call. So
Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
How are you?
Honestly, I'm nervous. I don't know why, but I am.
Why would you be nervous?
I
It's
don't
us.
know. I've known Jack for years. I've known you for years. I don't know. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. I mean, if you got, Sarge, thank you for the pearls. If you've got anything to be nervous for, it should be whatever people post to in the Instagram questions, which the site is letting me down right now because nobody's submitted
Thank
any
you, Karen.
questions yet. So go to the Instagram story and oh, that's bright. And any questions? Any questions?
Come on,
anything
guys.
you want to know, anything you want to ask Charlie.
Anything.
I mean, obviously
Anything.
it's like majorly against TOS, then we're not going to ask it, but you
Right.
see the drift.
Hi, Shan.
I mean, sometimes we do, but
I mean,
Hey,
true. T.
all I
Okay.
can say is that I look at this as an honor and a privilege, because you guys have been killing it with this show, and I'm very proud of you guys.
Well, thank you.
You
We
know,
managed to last a year without not talking to each other. So, my goodness, YOLO guy, hi.
uh, but
I love this show.
yeah, it's like I've seen Jack for years. Jack was, Serge's troll, and I love that because we all
well,
love Serge.
Jack's just a guesting person. He's not a broadcaster. He's
yep,
just a guesting person.
just casting person, you know.
I've seen him guess. I've seen him stream. I've seen him sit at his table. Oh, yeah.
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 Right, I'm just some questions are starting to come in, so I've just seen them. But anyway, let's get into this. So there's 34 people in the audience. Do you want to tell everybody who you are and what kind of content you do?
I am SmilingCharlie. I do a variety of different content. Although lately, between this last year with colon cancer and fighting that, a lot of my content went aside, but we are bringing a lot of it back. Mental awareness. Like I was with Vic for a while with mental awareness, we both did it together for a little bit before he got partnered. And then he streams at night and I stream earlier. So, thank you, Sonny. And, it's just, I'm doing that again. Um, Talking streams, just a fun, little fun things. Um, Everybody's asking me to bring Charlene back. So we are definitely going to bring Charlene back.
Would you like to
Hence,
explain to the people who don't know who Charlene is?
hence the reason I have shaved. Um, Charlene is my alter ego. We have a stream, we put makeup on, and we just have hella fun. I mean, I usually will ask what colors they want me to put on, what they want me to wear, what kind of makeup, where they want me to put it, and we just do it. And she has rainbow hair, and we just literally have fun. And I don't know how, but she I go from this accent to a southern accent, which is really funny because I don't know how I do it.
We should have invited Charlene onto Yellow Chair.
Yeah, maybe we should have Charlene on next.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I mean it's a lot of helping people out. Um Yesterday we had a person that was new to the app, and we literally sat and talked the whole stream on how to use the app, what things are, how to get levels, what he needs to do to, get where he needs to be. And I kind of thought that was really fun. And then after my stream, we went and rated him. So,
Well, that's
Hmm,
nice.
that's great.
That's nice. So, what kind of times can people find you live?
um, trying to get back to the 3 and 7. Seven's always the time. And no matter what, I try not to miss a 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's midnight for the UK. um, I could go through the whole time zone, um, but no, it's seven's a definite, but we definitely try to do a 3 on Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. But it's usually like 3:30 because I'm coming home late from work, and then we do a 7 one. And then Sundays I do a show with Lopi, um, shooting the shit, and it's just talking about what's going on in the app, and you know the contests, and who's got editor's choice and stuff like that. Just to have fun, and
Yeah.
then we talk about other things like what's going on outside in the real world. Um, and Mama T joins us most of the time. So we have a little fun and doing that. So
So, we've got a variety of things. So, what brought you to you now? What year did you come here and how did you find the website?
okay, so my first time on this app was in 2016. I was just a supporter. I wasn't Smiling Charlie. I had multiples of different names. Um, and what brought me here was Bars to Melody, um, and some other groups that were on here. Um, Nick Bean, I used to watch them and support them. I was strictly a supporter until 2018.
Okay. What made you start streaming?
Um, this is funny. Uh, there used to be a streamer on here. His name was Max, and I used to watch Max a lot. And things were going on with Max, and he wasn't there. And so I was watching King Sully and Badass Joey, and I would guest with them, and they were like, "You should go live," and I'm like, "Okay, I will go live." And so February 11th, 2018 was my first live broadcast, and I sat there for the first hour talking to myself.
So today's an anniversary then.
Yes, that's why I was so excited when we changed the date, because from my father's birthday to this one,
Hmm.
it's my anniversary.
Well, happy. Wait, you said 2018. So that's what, 5 years? 5 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Jack, you should sing a happy anniversary song.
If I had one, I would.
Make one up right now.
What do you mean? Who do you think I am? Beyonce?
Yes, the Norwegian Beyonce.
Uh, so yeah, I love it. And then shortly after that, in July 28th, I was partnered.
Wow. So, what would
And
you say is your favorite thing about streaming?
my friends, everybody in the chat, seriously, it's I wouldn't be where I was, and I wouldn't be doing anything if it wasn't for them. You know, uh, it was just I became close to a lot of them, and I really enjoyed their company, and they uplifted me when I needed uplifting, and that's basically, it's the fan, and you now, okay, it's gone from toxic to peaceful and happy, and now a little, there's a little in there. Um, but overall, it's a great community. There are great people on here. There are great streamers, and there's great supporters. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll get into all that kind of like that topic later on. Um, but what made you within yourself go from that make that move from viewer to streamer?
okay, all it took was basically King Sully to say to me, "I need to stream." That's all it took, and I started streaming and grinding. um, and it was a lot. It was a lot of fun. And Ryan used to coach me on some things, and he'd be telling me, "Oh, you need to get this. You need to get that. You should do this. You should that," and it was all helpful. So I was shy in the beginning, and now it's like, yeah, I just love it.
Good.
So,
So, when did you get partnered and how? Did you get partnered like the old fashioned way or through a contest or the nominations?
oh no, no, no. We had to get 5,000 fans. We had to have X amount of viewers consistently. Um, and I will never forget. I will never forget this. Um, on the 27th, um, at 3 p.m., I was streaming, and this family from the Arabic side said to me, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Am I ready for what?" Well, they said, "Can you guest us?" Well, I guessed them, Everybody and their mother was in that stream. I have never ever seen so many people in a stream, and they were all fanning me. And then when I hit the 5,000, forget it. It was crazy. Poet came in, Ainsley came, all the old broadcasters, Sully, all of them, Brady, all of them came in to say congratulations, FM3. And then they're all like, Magna, Mama Liz, all of them. And it was like, you need to apply for partnership. So I did it on stream. I applied for partnership. 24 hours later, I was guesting with oh my god, I can't remember his name. Anyway, I was
Describe it.
guesting.
Just
I was Loki. I was guesting with Loki, and we were talking, and the partner manager came in there and said, "Charlie, go look at your email."
I that I feel I remember this.
Yeah, I got an email and Loki saying, "Go look at your email," and I went and looked at my email, and it said, "Congratulations, you're a now partner," and I had my camera. I was like, "What?" I thought it was going to take a little while. It was 24 hours,
That's
right to the
insane.
minute.
That's absolutely insane.
And then, of course, I cried. You know.
As you should.
Yeah, well, that's definitely a roller coaster. So looking back to the sort of like going on about how all these people would come in and like congratulate you, and there was definitely a lot more of a community spirit back then. Even though it was kind of like, there was drama and people were toxic. Like when a big situation like that happened, everyone kind of would come in and say congratulations. Same like a sub button.
Right.
How would you describe the current state of the website just now?
It's and it's really bad to say. It's losing its family. Because back then, everybody would come in, and everybody, even if they didn't stay long, they would just come in, congratulate you, you know, and it would be amazing. Nowadays, it's like people get partnered, and it's like, okay, I don't even know who they are,
Yeah.
and that's sad. Um, I honestly feel that they shouldn't like give partnerships away. They should have to. Thank you, Lisa. They should have to earn them because that's how you create a family, and that's how you create your friends, and that's how you create, the people that stick by you when you stream and support you.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's just like, okay, all right, you're partnering, you know. Hey, you hit 1 million likes. You're partnering, and that's it. You got to build, yeah, like right, Lisa. You got to build a community. A community. Thank you, Zona. A community is everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
all the
Can
love,
I
Zona.
can I jump in with something there? Because
Yep.
first of all, how are you gonna build a community when there's no traffic on the site? That's number one. Second of all, I feel like, and this is not directed to you or anyone in the stream though, but I feel like a lot of like the old, the OG, like really OG, like they need to like slack down and lose the pride a little bit. Like I earned this, I earned that. Well, great, you earned something on younow.com. Like honestly, it's more to life than that. I like I heard like so many like go after people because like back in the days I earned blah blah blah. Like Okay, great. You achieved something. I'm proud of you. But like honestly, uh, like don't come with a like aggressive hate towards. And it's not to you, Charlie. It
No,
was
no, no,
just like
no, no.
it was just something that struck my mind.
Right. No,
So
Jack. The thing is I totally agree with you. They
yeah,
did earn stuff in the past, and they earned it. They did earn it. There's a
yeah,
difference between earning something and then not doing anything.
Maintaining it.
You have to
yeah,
maintain, yeah, exactly, maintain exactly what you earned. Stream once in a while, it's not a big deal,
Yeah.
right.
you know. Um, I am the only one without a camera. uh,
He's
so
on a holding down that viewership number.
um, but that's the whole thing, Jack. I do agree.
Yeah,
You know, do should they get something that said, "Hey, we are an OG"? If they lose their camera, yeah, just to say that they were an OG. But don't think it's owed to you.
Yeah.
You earned
right.
it. You have to maintain it.
Yeah,
That's why. Hey, I'm still here. Lisa's still here. Jack's still here. You're still here. Everybody's still the one. We wanted it. We kept it, and we worked for it. You
yeah.
know, we don't go elsewhere, trash the app, and then expect the app to keep everything hunky dory with all of us.
Well, I suppose you probably haven't heard of me and Jack's Twitch show that we've got called Purple Chair, where we just talk bad about you know. That's on straight after this.
It's a spin-off.
Exactly.
It's a
Hey,
spinoff.
there is
Don't
somebody
consider
who
of
was
that.
banned from this
What?
website who did claim they were going to take Purple Chair to Twitch, but
Right.
mm,
Yeah. So it's just you know. So yeah, I do have an opinion on that because I do. Don't get me wrong. I love the OGs. I do. They do have my respect, but it doesn't mean that you're entitled.
Right.
So
so we'll touch back sort of there on what you were saying about partnership. So I do kind of agree with the whole, they're giving kind of partnership to everybody. What about the people who kind of got their partnership through like contests and nominations, like the nominations and that kind of stuff?
okay, people that get the camera through contests, that's great that you did it. But you know what usually happens? Some of them fizzle out
Yeah.
because one, they didn't have time to build a community. They didn't have time to get to know a lot of people. Um, and that's that's the problem. Our contest great, yeah, I think it's great. Should if they win it, they win it. That's great, but they got to realize that they have to work after they get their camera.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So, what's your thoughts on all the new updates, such as sub buttons for everyone, the minimum 12 hours to maintain partnership, diamonds, gambling, giveaways, games, everything?
okay, YouNow's going to do what YouNow needs to do to get what they need to get as far as money. To try to draw people in. They're going to do whatever they need to do. Um, it is what it is. It's a business. No matter how you look at it, it's a business. They feel that they can draw people in by giving them, after so much, after they get their stars, they get the sub button stickers. It The sense of pride ain't there. You know what I'm saying? I got partnered in 2018. I didn't get my sub button until 2020. I had to wait a whole 2 years to get my sub button
Yeah.
because you had to have X amount of people in there. You had to have it's an accomplishment. It's a self goal, self accomplishment. Um, don't get me wrong. Hey Gigi, now it's it's nice to have people have sub buttons. You know, get to know the people. They drop them in the throughout the community. You get to ask whose is that, and you may learn somebody new and go
Yeah.
check them out, which is great. Um, that is what exactly, Lisa. The building community. I solely believe on that. You know, um, you guys have built a community. You know, you have built a community. A lot of our communities are the same people,
Yeah.
and they go from stream to stream. So yeah, community is a big part of it.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. What would you say has been your favorite update to date?
My favorite update. Well, we're using it.
The multi-guesting.
Yes. When I won that contest, by the way, the guesting when it first came out, I won that contest. I was supposed to be king, but yeah. Anyhow, no, I didn't want the title. I was happy I won. You know, um, and how the guesting has changed. You know,
Yeah.
that is a great feature. Do I think they should add more? Yeah, I think they should add more guests.
How many guests do you think there should be?
I would say at least six.
Oh,
I don't know, but I don't know. That would get a bit chaotic.
I
Exactly.
feel it was chaotic at like the amount that you can do on Rise. Like that was a fucking mess.
How many could you do on Rise?
What?
How many could you do on Rise?
I think up to 16.
Jesus!
It was crazy.
Like when we
It,
did the yellow chair one year, we were screen shading Discord, and how many people were in that? Like 12?
Yeah.
And that was chaotic. Oh wait,
right.
no, don't slander at Rise. Serge was an ambassador.
Yeah. I was the king of slander in there.
um. So yeah, but no, I would like to see a little more guesting because sometimes you don't have enough space for some of your friends to come join. You know.
I mean, you got a luxury problem. Like, I don't even have that many people to guest. Like,
Oh, Jack, hush, hush, Jack,
I'll
hush.
guess you anytime.
okay.
Shut up. Okay, what would you say is the worst update to date?
Come on, be honest.
We're all friends here.
I really don't like the pearls.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I would much rather go back to the coins where you chat in the chat and you gain coins. That's just me.
Okay. We love girls.
Oh, that's an honest opinion.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie about it because I mean pearls don't get pearls do have some good things, But I miss the old days where
See,
you used to have to mine for your coins.
I don't like coins because I'm still really salty about this. I had a ridiculous amount of coins. I never spent them.
Same.
And I remember one day I was like, I'm not going to use all these coins. And this was back when you had like the 100 likes. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I dropped like nearly 1,000,000 coins on Loki that day. I was like, I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use all that. The next day is when the update happened and they transferred all of the old coins into bars.
Yep.
I was livid. I was like, why did I do that? Life is so hard.
Yeah, well, I used my coins on dropping some stupid gift to win a sticker, and I got it 15. I got the avocado sticker. I got the avocado sticker 15 minutes before everyone else. Like what the hell? And I spent like fucking ridiculous amount of coins on that shit for a
Uh,
fucking avocado sticker. I know you fucking lying.
Okay, right. So I'm going to ask a question, and then I need to go and pee really quickly.
okay.
I've drunk a lot of water the last couple of days. If you could go back and tell yourself something during your first ever broadcast, what would you tell yourself, knowing what you know now?
What would I tell myself?
Yeah.
I would tell myself to stick with it. You're gonna do it. Um, Gain a stronger community. Uh, and just stick with you now. You know, um, do it because you're gonna do it.
Yeah,
There's gonna be ups. There's gonna be downs, but you'll be
exactly.
fine, and you'll gain a lot of good friends. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I would say.
great words of wisdom. I
So,
mean, like, just look at it. Everyone, at one point they just come back here. Like, they can leave, be gone, but they always end up here. Just look at Surge.
don't stress over the sub sticker. Exactly, Mike, too. Don't stress over the sub sticker. That was a slap in my face, too. Because I got my sub sticker in February, and you guys all got yours, and everybody else got theirs in March. Or was it June? I don't remember. All I know is it was shortly after I worked hard to get mine. I was like, oh, if I just waited, I would have got one anyway. But it is what it is, and
Yeah,
that's my saying.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's the saying. But yeah, no, I definitely would tell myself to just stick with it. Don't stress over things. It will come when it's ready. So
Dokey. So, where were we? I'm going to check on Instagram real quick and see what we have here. If you haven't, I don't know why my chatbot isn't coming. I must have had got the wrong setting on it. So if you haven't already, head over to the Yellow Chair Instagram story where we've got a question tab for Charlie. So if you have any questions you want to ask Charlie, please feel free to put them in that box there. Thank you.
come
Yes,
on, guys.
sir.
I know some of you have some good questions, so just do it. I'm gonna
Well,
answer them.
I'm going to ask you the question that I feel like you're prepared for. Because I know you said last time I was in your stream that you've been thinking about your answers. So you
Yeah.
know what these questions are going to be.
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
Okay, so the first one, before we build up to the big one, is you're stranded on a desert island and you can only have 3 things in your backpack. What would those 3 things be?
What would those 3 things be? It would be something to make fire, because I can't rub 2 sticks together and get fire. A tent, not pearl, Zona. um, and something to cook with, like a pan or something to cook with. Because everything else you could find through nature.
Okay. Okay. Aside from the bare necessities of life, so like basic food and water, what's the one thing that you couldn't go a day without?
You know.
Well, if you're on this desert island with just some fire and like a pan and a tent, you're gonna have to go without you now because you are not going to be streaming from a coconut.
I
What do
know.
you what do
Uh,
you mean? He's gonna find a wild surge on the island, you know,
no.
when he has
Um,
you now live.
I would question why Serge is on his desert island, but
okay, repeat that question again.
um, apart from the bare necessities of life, which is food, water, and I assume a tent, what's the one thing that you could not go a day without?
Really? It would be I need to talk to someone. But there's no one there. So I would make somebody.
Okay.
Um but it would be hard.
Okay, so we're having like a Wilson moment here with like a
Yeah.
volleyball.
Yeah, you know.
Um, if you could share a meal with four people, living, dead, make believe, like fictional, someone from you now, anybody, if you could have four people for dinner, who would you have round for dinner?
Okay. I love this one. Okay. I would have Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
Oh,
I would have President Kennedy.
Okay.
I would have I'm tossed up between this two and two. I would have I would say Washington because I have a question for him. And uh, most of all, I would say my great great grandfather.
Okay. Yes, this is a very presidential table.
Yeah, it's just because I have a lot of questions. Because I would have questions on
Zona's calling you out here.
what? Oh, stop. You'd want some live hot guy? Hey, Zona.
Hmm.
I would. But we're talking,
priorities, you know,
yeah,
priorities.
this is a priority. I got to find out. I would want to see how, if you noticed, a lot of them are older presidents back in the beginning of the country, two of them. I want to find out what their actual plan was because I sure the hell don't think it is what it is right now. So that's why.
Okay. That's definitely one of our more tame dinner tables.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack isn't on his OBS to be able to show our favorite table, which was a grandpa, Saddam Hussein, the president of Ukraine, and Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I know who did that one
Hmm.
too.
And then Jesus and Juice World was another like honorable mention.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm very tame. Basically because I want to see how the country, is the country the way they actually planned it would be in their head
Yeah.
because I know it wasn't. So
Okay. So let's just get on into it. Your
Go
phone's
for it.
your phone's beeping right now. We're 5 minutes away from a zombie apocalypse. What is your game plan?
My game plan?
Yeah.
Okay. My game plan is to go to my mom and dad's,
Okay.
grab my guns,
Oh,
go up in the hut that's up in the top, and shoot.
Okay.
Shoot them down.
Okay. What if you run out of ammunition?
Oh, there's a hatchet. You can knock those people right in the head. Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of zombies though. Like,
Yeah, but there's a lot of zombies, but you gotta understand, this hut is like up at the top of a tree.
okay.
Of course, I don't know how it exists, how it is right now, but it is literally up at the top of a tree, and then there's fence around it. So yeah, I've already thought of this. I've been thinking about this since I was a kid.
Don't get on
prepared.
Charlie's bad side. If you see Charlie heading to the hut, you duck. You duck and run.
You run fast as you can.
Okay, right.
It is what it is, right, Lisa?
So there's loads of your friends in the audience right now. So I
Yes.
feel like there's a big good chance to ask this question.
Go
How
for
would
it.
you say your friends would describe you?
How would I say they would describe me?
And they can tell you whether you're wrong or if you're right.
Okay. They would describe me as a pain in the ass. A loving, caring person, but a pain in the ass. See, I told you, look. Yep. Lisa says no. Yes, they would. No, I can be a pain in the ass. And I can say it. And I will say it. But yeah, they know if they need something, I'm a call away. And if I can do it, I honestly would do it. I would give them whatever I could give them and help them out however I could help them out. Because these people in this audience aren't just my friends, they're part of my family. So I would do whatever I could do to help each and every one of them. And that's a fact.
Just the way that everyone just said yes when you said you were a pain in the ass.
I knew they'd agree. So don't cry, Charlie. Lisa, I'm not going to cry. I ain't going to cry.
That's cute, Huggy Bear. Like that. That's cute.
Thank you, Zona.
Okay, so let's see what else we've got. I mean, I think it's time for Jack to ask everyone's favorite question.
Nipples.
Oh, you're already choosing nipples for toes?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Why?
The sensation walking on those nipples and having them move up and down in my shoes will send tingles up to my soul. I'm all set. I want that.
Oh, okay. What if you're not scared of like sore nipples and stuff like that?
Oh, hell no.
Overstimulation?
Nope. It would cause
Okay.
major stimulation. That's all I could say.
Okay, well,
I don't think I was prepared for that answer.
You never know what's going to come out of my mouth.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hop over to Instagram.
Okay.
If anyone else has some more questions, feel free to throw them in there.
Guys, don't be
Um,
afraid to ask anything. You know that.
so our first question was, how would you murder K9?
I would not murder K9. I would love him with kindness and give him sweet loves. And then he'd probably hurt me, but that's okay.
I don't disclose who sends my messages. Um, how did you find out about you now?
Like I said, it was Boss to Melody. I was watching YouTube, and they were like, "Thank you for the diamonds. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for." And then when they finally said, "Oh, welcome to You Now," well, my butt turned around and downloaded You Now right then and there, and went into their live stream because they were streaming simultaneously.
Okay.
So yeah.
Does Charlene have a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
Charlene's like me, single, but looking. She likes girls and she likes boys. So
She's not fussy.
she's not fussy at all.
What sort of hobbies do you do?
I do diamond art. I build little things here and there. I cook when I like to bake when I can. That's why I loved watching you when you were baking, because I would try to copy your recipe, and not for nothing, mine wouldn't come out the same way.
Anyone can bake. Um, oh, there's lots of them coming in now. I had a diamond. I'm not gonna lie, I had a diamond art phase. I got really it's addictive.
Mine's right here. I got it all sitting right here. See? I got it sitting right here. It's right next to my computer. I'm all
Lisa,
set.
I had a phase. I think it was during lockdown really that I kind of got really into it, and yeah, I've got one that I've got two of them I haven't started. Oh, ego. But yeah, okay. So next question: is Savage your daddy?
Savage is my daddy. There's no questions about it. Savage is my daddy.
I hope the person who answered that question is satisfied with that answer. Pepsi or Coca-Cola?
Oh, neither.
Okay. Trip to Russia to meet due to Gigi or $50,000?
Oh, a trip to Russia.
Name the first song that got into your mind right now.
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
the same song that's always in my mind, and that's Broken Roads by Rascal Flatts. Because it talks about a broken road and you find your true love and you end up with your love. And I love these guys, and it was down a broken road, and every time I would try to leave I would always come back. So yeah, that song fits perfectly for me.
Is water wet?
Is water wet? Well, water is not wet, but it's I hate this question, you know that, right? It is wet, but it isn't wet. It's the on your surface on the surfaces it's wet, but in the water it's not wet.
Right. Counter question to that. Has Savage ever made you wet?
Oh my God. Pamela, I'm going to kick your butt.
Can confirm that that was not submitted. That was not submitted by her. That is one thing I will confirm.
Okay. Has Savage ever made me wet? No.
Can confirm that she did not send in that message. Have you ever had a crush?
Yes. I have had a crush. I've had a couple of crushes. Yeah.
I call him. I was going to say hi, Charlie. Or not Charlie. Hi, Ian.
uh, I have a few crushes. Yeah, I do. Um,
Is Canine one of them?
I love the thing is, Canine goes back way back. Me and Canine go way back. Um, Canine will always be a friend, even though he don't want to claim me as a friend.
Oh,
But
honey, you just got friend zoned.
he'll be friend. He's always a friend to me. But do I have crushes? Yeah, I have a few. Gigi, I crush on Gigi. That's why I would go to Russia in a heartbeat. Um, I have a crush on. I have a crush. I do kind of crush a little bit on Daddy Savage. Um, I also have a crush on some German broadcasters. So yeah, and I got some other crushes, but I do not want to say that.
Okay. You keep them private. Why do you not listen to The Climb by Miley Cyrus anymore?
Uh, that was because the sub button. We played that song every day, every time until I got my sub button. And by the end of that, I could not stand it. It triggered me so bad. Are you bi? Yes, I am bi.
So that's all the questions that we have submitted so far. The story's still open. If anybody wants to add in any more, I can check them before we're done. But that's all. Do I double check? That's all the questions we have just now.
Yeah,
Uh,
Gigi, I am bi. I lean more towards guys, but I have been with some girls. Hence the reason why I have a son, um, because I have been with girls.
okay. Wow, everybody's learning everything today.
Uh, like I said, I when I was coming on here, I said I was going to be an open book because that's how I am. Charlie's in the Gold Club jacket.
So, what would you say has been the highlight of your uni journey so far?
The highlight, I would say, honestly, it's my friends. That is my Mama T goes. See, I knew more than you. LOL. Yeah, she does. Mama T knows a lot. Lisa knows a lot. There are a few that know quite a bit. Um, yeah, it would definitely be the highlight was the 2020 playlist when I actually got to meet people. That was a highlight because I got to meet some wonderful people that I really wanted to meet. Loved their broadcasts, and it was cool. It was a lot of fun.
Persona. Someone needs to tell Zona everything. Um, if you're comfortable with saying, what has been the lowest point of your uni journey?
My lowest point, um, that would be in 2000. I want to say 19. Um, I didn't have my meds, and I had a period where I did not like myself on here. I had hair even crazier than it is now. I had a beard that was like Grizzly Adams. Um, I had a breakdown. Um, it was a crazy period of time, a paranoid time for me. I was paranoid about everybody and everything. Um, that would be my lowest point. Um, Thankfully, some great friends not ganged up on me, but kind of said things and
Had like an intervention almost.
almost, yeah, kind of, but not really in the right way. Um, but it was enough for me to go to a hospital, and I stayed in the hospital for a month. And then I came back, and everybody was like 10,000 more fans than they had before. And I was only in the hospital for a month.
Yeah. Do you have any words of wisdom for any upcoming streamers who could be watching right now?
Just stick with it, consistency, build a family. Um, don't stress about the small stuff. Seriously, don't stress about it because it's not good for you and it's not good for anybody else. When you're stressed, everybody knows you're stressed.
Yeah.
Um, just just be calm, cool, build a family, have a close net family. Have people that you know that you could talk to, and talk about things with. Don't worry, yeah, don't worry about the stars. Yeah, have fun. That's my biggest stress right now is those stars. But it is what it is.
I mean, look at my star. Like, I have 5 stars on there from last month. I've rolled all the way back, and it is what it is.
That's it. It
Like,
is what it is. It's
it is
gonna
what
be
it
what it's
is.
gonna be.
Exactly.
You have no control over that. It's
Exactly.
every your fans and your friends, they do what they can do, and that's it. You can't
Like,
you can't get blood out of a stone.
for me, if I was to have no stars this month, whatever. If I was to have like, what's the most you can have? Like 7. If
7.
I was like 7 stars, so what? Like, to me, stars don't really matter. I come on here, I sit in my chair, and I talk nonsense, and
That's it. As long as you have fun, everything will come.
yeah.
It comes when you need it. You know. I do stress about the stars though, because I'll be like, oh guys, come on, we're this close. But in actuality, if it came right down to it and we didn't get it, it's not like I'm not gonna go hungry.
Yeah.
You know, um, it won't happen.
Yeah.
Um, I have too many friends and too many family that won't let me go hungry. You know, that was like during when I had colon cancer. A big shout out to my family on you now. A big shout out. You know, um, that's why if you ever see Zona talks about Gatorade a lot, Zona used to always make sure I had enough Gatorade and enough soup to eat. Um, People would help me out if I needed something.
Oh, shut up, K9 with your flipping prime.
Um, and that's to be honest. And now that I have a little bit, I give what I can, and I help out where I can because I am blessed that I had those people at that time, and now it's the other, I can help people now, and that's what I do. Is I will help people, and I will give what I can. So
Yeah. So I'm not sure how many people are still in the audience because I'm gonna. We might do some. Are we up for some fuck, marry, kill?
let's go for it.
So I don't know if there's any like who's still here. If anybody wants to like shoot some names into that, I don't know if like Pammy and like Gareth and that are all still here, but we'll give them a couple of minutes. But I'll ask you another question, then we'll like go back to that. We'll give them time to put stuff in the chat. Any streamers that you feel deserves more attention?
Any streamers?
Yeah.
I feel a lot of them do. Seriously. There are a lot of good.
Right. We're gonna do some fuck, marry, kill with Charlie. So if you guys want to throw some names into the chat, we can then do.
Yeah. Let's go for it, guys.
Okay, so I'll remember that one, Gareth. But we'll stick back to the streamer question just now.
Okay. No, there are a lot of good broadcasters that people don't even see. There are a lot of new good broadcasters that are out there. There's a lot of even older ones. You know, they all deserve it. Everybody deserves to be seen a little more than what we are. Oh, good Lord, Dan. But yeah, seriously, it's just a lot of people in general. Yeah. I can't narrow it down to one person because everybody deserves to be seen more than what we are.
Okay. So we're going to go back to the chat now.
Yeah.
So our first fuck, marry, kill is Savage Poet Jack.
Okay. Guys, please don't. Please, no. I'm sorry. I would probably marry Savage, fuck Jack, and kill Poet. But I love Poet.
In game, this is all in game.
It's all in game fun.
In game. Nobody ban us. Nobody else like mods. It's all in game. It's in game.
It's games. It's a game.
So Charlie wants some of that foot action.
So that's where my nipples are. Remember.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. Here we go. Pammy, Dan, and Gareth.
That is a hard one. Someone had to go, right, Zona? I would marry Dan.
Don't sacrifice yourself, Pammy. He's going to make this decision by himself.
I would marry Dan. I would, unfortunately, I would kill Pammy. And I'd F Gareth.
That's just for Pammy.
I love you, Pammy. You know that, but
obviously not enough for her not to be killed.
Well, because someone has to die. Just right. Oh, Volpe!
Hey, you're getting ahead of yourself. Who are we at? Pammy, Dan, and Gareth.
I did that one.
Who are we doing? So
we're marrying Dan. We're effing Gareth,
Okay.
And unfortunately, we're killing Pammy, but Pammy kind of, volunteered for that.
Okay, just Ryan, Lisa, or Mike.
Wow, Lopi. Okay. I would marry Lisa. I would marry Lisa. Um, I would have to kill Ryan and F Lopi, I guess.
Okay.
It's okay, Charlie. No more fluff for you. Okay, Pammy.
Matthew, Hot Jazz, Ryan.
Oh my God. Um.
Oh, I'm delayed. I'll go first.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. You better be. Um. I would have to say,
Am I better now? Am I still
yeah,
delayed?
you're good. I would have to say, marry Hot Jazz because Hot Jazz would sing to me.
Okay.
Um,
I'm 42, Diane.
F. F Matthew, and I would have to kill Ryan.
Okay. Uh, Dangler, Davo, or Runic Bolt?
Nick, what Nick?
Runic.
Runic?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, that isn't even a question. Um, okay. So yeah, F Dangler, definitely. Um, I would kill
How do
Runic
you think that
Bolt,
you said that so confidently?
and I would marry Davo because he'd keep me laughing.
Okay. Savage, Gigi, Matthew. Canine behave.
K9. That was from K9, wasn't it?
No, I'm just telling Canine to behave.
Um, I would marry Gigi. I would F Savage, and I would off Matthew. Unfortunately.
Okay.
He
So we've got Tom, Ryan. I'm not sure who all these Ryans are. If it's
All
like
right, wait a minute. Is one Ryan Steele and Ryan CY9 Ryan? CY9 Ryan. Okay. Unfortunately, I would kill Ryan because one, he is way too young. Just saying. The other two was Tom and Ryan Steele.
I think so. Yes.
Um, I would have to marry Ryan Steele because Ryan Steele is a kind, sweethearted man, and he would probably treat the person right. And I would F Tom.
Okay. So I feel like this. Oh, I have arrived. Hi.
You arrived.
Arrived. Um, do you, okay, right. So we could. I feel like we could do this forever. So we're gonna go back to the questions.
Yeah.
Um, have you got any exciting shows or collabs planned for the near future?
I have some things planned. Like I was saying, bringing back mental health awareness. Um, that because that's what I went to school for. I am a I do have a bachelor's in psychology and applied behavioral science. So I do want to get back to that. And that's going to be coming up. There is some things in the works, but nothing is finalized yet. So I don't want to say it until it's finalized.
Yeah. But we've got things to look forward to.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good things to look forward to this year.
Okay. So where can you see yourself in a year's time in terms of your streaming?
Okay. One, I will never leave you now. So I will be on you now. No matter what it may be or what it happens, I will still be here because you now is always my home.
Yeah.
But as other people do know, I have branched out. I did my first YouTube video on Friday, kind of basically introducing myself and what's to come. Uh, and there'll be a new video out every Friday.
And well, what's your YouTube channel? Like, tell us what it
Smiling
is.
Charlie, Smiling Charlie 2.
Okay. So everyone go look that up on YouTube and, give him some views and subscribe and yeah.
I also am branching out into TikTok. I am doing some TikToks and I've done a couple streams there. But you now will always be my home. So I'll always be here. Until they shut down, I will be on you now. Even if I'm in a rocking chair
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a billion years old, I will still be on you now. As long as I'm alive. And as long as you now's alive.
Okay. So, final question. Why should we come and watch you? There's 37 people in the audience. Why should these people fan you? Why should these people come watch you? Why should they come see you?
Why?
Yeah.
Because if you want somebody that's going to be honest with you and become friends and just be kind to you, you would come and watch. And thank you so much, hon. Thank you. You would come watch. Um, am I going to be always peppy and happy? No, but most of the time we are. We have a lot of fun. I want a refund. Okay, you can have a refund. Um, but yeah, I just I'm just me, and I say that all the time. I'm just me. I'm just Charlie. No matter how you look at it, I'm just Charlie. Um, I have a name, yeah. It's Smiling Charlie, but for the most part, I'm just Charlie. And you know, I just want to become friends and grow. Let's all grow together and see what we can do. Sassy Charlie makes an appearance now and again. Yeah, it's true. I found your old YouTube channel though. Yeah, it's Smiling Charlie 2. Because if you do Smiling Charlie, that is my old channel, and I can't get into it.
Dear. Okay, well, that's all the. Oh, Bear!
I
My
love
God,
that gift. That gift
thank
is so
you,
cute.
Bear. God, we love you, Bear.
That gift is the cutest.
Goodness, thank you, Bear. You're the best. You're the best. I love you, Bear. Okay, I'm going to check Instagram one more time. Does anyone have any more questions in the chat before we say goodbye? Oh, we've got one more Instagram one, which is what is your favorite TikTok trend?
What is my favorite TikTok trend? Well,
Oh, hang on. I need to get something for Anubis, actually. 1 second. I'll leave you with that thought, but I need to grab something for Anubis.
I'm trying to think. It would be the game things on there, like the movies, because that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Especially for Anubis. Iron Brew's life, Iron Brew's love.
Um,
You Americans don't understand.
but yeah, really on TikTok. What is that?
This is Iron Brew. So it's Scottish.
Is it a Scottish beer?
No, it's like
A
a soda.
a soda? Oh,
Yeah. It's liquid gold. The best way to describe it is like drinking like bubblegum battery acid. Yeah. Battery acid and pennies and like
oh,
yeah.
nice.
But it's amazing and it's the cure for everything. Like you're dying, have an Iron Brew.
Okay.
You keep asking how old I am. I've told you I'm 42.
You want to know how old I am? Because I'll tell you.
How old are you?
How old am I? I am 53. I'll be 54 this year.
Wait, are you actually?
Yeah.
Shut up. I would have said you're like your 40s.
No, I'm 53. I was born
Oh,
in
Buddy wants to ask you a personal question.
I was born in 1969.
Damn.
Go ahead, ask me. Yeah, yes, Charlie, you look young. Thank you, guys. Ask away.
Okay, Alexis, but your name says Diane, but we move. Oh, I haven't seen it come through.
I don't know if it came through. It probably didn't come through. He has old as he feels. I tell him, yeah, exactly. No, your question didn't come through. My question is, Liddy kind of girl? What? Lad, my question is, or Liddy kind of girl? Oh my God. I'll just message, be right back. Okay. Yeah, send it to on the Instagram. It'll be easier. Aldi or Liddy?
Sorry, my cat was like yelling at the door there. I had to go grab her quickly.
Aldi. Then you should have an Instagram question.
I should have an Instagram question. I don't have an Instagram question.
He said he was going to message it.
Oh, message it. Oh. Okay. What's the question?
I don't know.
Hi, Jane.
I'm ready for it, whatever it is.
It just says, okay, my personal question for Charlie is, and then there's nothing.
Big or small?
It's not in the requests. I've got the requests open. It's not there.
Great to see you. Hi, Jane. How are you? Oh my God. I'm fuming.
Actually, just says, like,
Why is the internet community a hate crime? Oh. All right, Gareth, to ask
oh,
yours.
there it is. Okay. Are you an Aldi or a Lidl kind of gal? And what's the best thing you've ever bought from the middle aisle?
Are we talking minis?
Anything, I guess.
Because the minis, I kind of like all the little canned foods on the minis. Does America even have shops? I don't even have either one of those. So I don't know either shop.
I guess that's your answer. I don't have them either. Like, I have Tesco's and the Co-op. That's it. But yeah, okay, if we don't have any more questions, I'm going to just double check one more time. I think.
But Gareth, to answer your question, big or small, I'm in the middle.
I do have a Tesco and a Co-op. Yeah, that's all I have. I actually have 2 Co-ops, but whatever.
I don't even have a co-op.
Well, I have 2. I have a big one and a little one.
See, a co-op for me is where I used to work. Do you see my question? What is your question, Gigi? It's working with the mentally handicapped. That's what co-op is in my area.
It's our supermarket.
And for you guys, it's a supermarket, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question was, if you have one wish and it's going to come true right now, what would it be?
What would it be? I wish everybody would have peace and happiness. That would be my one wish.
And a funeral parlor.
Co-op's a funeral parlor too?
And you can get car insurance and you can book a holiday.
Peace was never an option.
Not with K9 around. Okay, so as our guest, you get to decide where these 37 viewers are going.
Let me see who's live. I think I know who we're going to raid.
Okay.
Yes. We're going to raid Lady Mo.
Okay. Lady Mo is a very popular raid. Every time that we have guests on, we always usually end up going raiding Mo. So thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Seriously, thank you.
Hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did. I'm a lot calmer than when I first came in.
Are you going live tonight for your anniversary?
Yes, I am going live tonight.
And what time will you be live tonight?
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, so you heard the man. Have we got anything exciting planned?
Not really. Not really. It's just the first day I streamed. Um, anniversary. It's it's just yeah, it is what it is. You know, we'll just have fun. I'll join this show in season 3.
Season 3 is like next year.
Zona, thank you so
Season 3 is just
much.
in our second year. So you'll be,
Uh,
hey, you never know. We're only at the beginning of the
Whoever
year.
created game KMF,
Oh, K9.
I definitely won't see my doing headstands with with Charlie right now. Dan, you better not. Uh,
Right, everyone's getting like sassy in the chat. K9, don't tell anybody to F off. We're gonna go and read Lady Mo then. Thank you everyone for being here. Fucking shout out on Bear, sister, love you. And to Zona and to Charlie and to Serge and to myself. And to Gareth, to Sunny Southpaw, to Mike, to American Picker, to everyone else who's been here. There've been just everyone who's been here. Shout out your guys. We're gonna go raid Mo. Tell Mo it's a Charlie raid because whoever is like the guest, it's technically their raid. It's not like a me raid. So tell everyone it's a Charlie raid. And we will be back next week with. I've not been sure who's on next week. I think it's Validity Beauty. I think. Or it's Ryan Steele. It's one of them two anyway. But we're back next week. Thank you for the best baker. And we're going to go now. So
thank you
bye-bye.
so much.
You're very welcome.